Then I have to click back into this.
You have a playlist about weight loss?
What was that?
You have a playlist about weight loss?
I've got a lot of random playlists, most of which are set to private. Come on. Click back in. There we go. Okay, story mode, multiplayer, host game, set password because I have to, as the thing we always use. And pull up Willow. Alright, it should be open. Let me send you an invite.
I'm in.
Nope, not Rel. Nope, not L. Nope, nope. Oh, there you are.
Aha!
Alright. And your ping isn't awful. That's a plus.
Yeah, I could. I'm on the Wi-Fi right now, but I can switch over if we need to.
Oh, did I seriously press a button to alt-tab myself immediately?
Nice.
I was trying to put my, what the heck is... No, stop. Go away. Okay, there we go. All set.
Woo. Alrighty, dokie.
Okay, I don't remember what any of my key bindings are. I just know that they're all wrong for the buttons on the display on my screen because it assumes I'm using an Xbox 360 controller and I'm using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So none of my control buttons are right. Did we have quests?
We have the quest to like get through this area.
Yes, we also have quests to collect more butterflies.
Yeah. That'll happen eventually. And then we're, of course, collecting everything.
Yes. So, I was looking at this the other day. I think the only cards I'm missing are the Scarecrow and the Ghosty from in here. What cards do you still need? Probably most of them, I'd guess.
Cards. Scarecrow, Hallowweed, Ghosty.
Oh, that's actually not that bad, and we're missing two of the same ones, so...
Oh.
Oh god, puzzles.
Okay, we can do this. We got this.
Can we?
Yeah, we got this. Right? Yeah, we can do this.
I was about to say, step one should be pushing that way. And then this one needs to go up and to the right, right? And then... Yeah, we need this one out of the way. Ah! I did not mean to leave the cave.
Good job.
Great job. Nope. Now it can't move. Well done.
Wait, why isn't it working?
Do we both need to be standing on it? That's dumb.
Alright, hang on.
So, to me it would make sense to actually push that one back. So, ideally I'd love to get these other two blocks seriously out of the way. So... Yep, that's the correct play.
Is that the thing has to go this way and then up this way? Yep,
and then still be able to go over.
So we need to get this to where this face is.
Yes, but we also can't have this block where it is because we need to be able to push things down.
That's come out. So push that over. Push this down as well.
Well, now we can't. Well, we can. We'll just have to move things around a bit.
Make this come this way. And then push the right one up one. And this comes over. And this goes over there. And then this comes all the way across. Aha!
There we go. That works.
I got it.
Alright. Then I'll come over here so I can do the push
It's
on.
too late in the day to do puzzles.
Oh, 100. Literally all my mental thinky power. Hang on, let me double check and see if there's any settings that let us duplicate loot. I don't know.
I thought it would auto-duplicate it, didn't it?
I think it does, but I always get so anxious about that sort of thing. Well, I don't see any ability to toggle or change anything like that. So, let's just assume that it does.
Okay.
Did you just get devil horns?
Yes.
Okay, then it's duplicating.
My turn.
Witch's hat and lantern? Okay.
Oh, that was an item for the house. Okay.
The house we don't have yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now that we've solved that puzzle. Ah!
Oh, my bugs. Forgot about you.
Did you get all the fish for the area?
We have to look at the map, right?
Yep.
I have one fish.
Okay, you need to fish. I'll kill stuff while you do that.
Okay, now I'm with the two fish.
And then we also need to get enough purple petals to make the flower garland, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got. The trophy blocks me from being able to fish.
What trophy did you get?
Something about coins.
You must have passed 10,000 coins on that character then. I think that's what the achievement is. Ow. Screw you, Scarecrow. I do think it's funny that though the game will duplicate like chest loot for us, that it doesn't duplicate cards. We don't get the cards at the same time.
Yeah, that's weird.
I guess they figured that might make it too easy.
I've gotten the same fish 5 times.
Well, they don't call it Secrets of Grindea for nothing. So because I've been playing the game in my spare time on some of my other accounts, I remember what we get from doing the Scarecrow thing, and man do I want it, because its stats are good for what I'm doing. But I also noticed a really bizarre thing with it, which I'll talk about when we eventually get that item.
Okay.
Because I'm curious if it was just a glitch on my account, or if that was the item behaving as intended for its first equip. And the kitten has rejoined us.
Kitty. I love how you're like doing all this extra work and I'm just sitting here fishing.
It's not really extra work. It's giving me something to do while you fish. That's also productive for both of us, because presumably you're still gaining experience from me killing things.
Oh yeah.
And if it earns one or both of us any of the cards we need, I'm fine with that.
Okay, what am I up to? I've got 4 of the 5. I'm just seeing like all the little blue pop-ups in the left corner being like, and you got this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Did you ever use your candy cane from Candy to get yourself a pumpkin pet?
I will let you know.
When you're no longer fishing?
Yeah. Right now my pet's a slime. So.
I was messing around in arcade mode, so I actually got the flower that I needed to be able to recruit a bee as a pet. Which I will probably swap over to on this character at some point, but I've actually invested some of my food in the slime. So I'm going to need to at least be able to build the bee up to the same level as my slime before I swap over.
Yeah, it's a weird line of, the pets are cool, but they take so many resources that I don't see the point of pumping the resources in them.
Again, it's a game about grinding. It gives you something to do.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, this might be the last one. Teeny tiny bard. I did it!
Okay.
Woo, got all the fish.
Check on Pumpkin Pet.
Where are you at?
I'm literally just up on the other side of the log.
I keep forgetting that this character has bugs. I keep thinking I'm throwing a different spell out from the other character, and it's just like, bug?
Bugs!
Pets. Swap pets. I do not have a pumpkin.
Well, you definitely have the candy cane, because we did the quest for candy.
Where was the candy cane?
Unless, did you not actually go talk to Candy?
Did we beat the candy? Hang on. Now I got it.
Oh, I guess you just didn't go talk to her.
It might have been the thing where it's like,
User desync.
maybe, yeah, like some sort of line of like, hey, you know.
Or it's the Craftopia motorcycle issue.
Oh my gosh. Infinite candy canes.
Unlimited pumpkin
Yeah.
pets.
No!
Sorry!
I was just...
Okay, I'm gonna go away and
No,
desummon
I'm
my
going
cloud.
I'm going this way.
I also desummoned
go.
my cloud. That should help.
Why is it? I can't. It is translucent.
What's translucent?
The bar to try to figure out what I was doing. Alright, I'm ready to move on.
Not concerned about the pet?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. Here, I got a nice spooky purple one.
Alright, off we go. Oh, I should resummon my cloud.
You're a good pumpkin. Oh.
I'd imagine you probably do a lot better. Butterfly! Oh, where's my inventory? Every now and then I just look at the screen and completely forget everything.
Big green butterfly acquired.
I really need a better magic stick. Also, hello, Emod. The evil Mandarin.
He's gonna be big and strong. Now he's sad.
Yep. You really went to town on those pumpkins, huh? What can I say? The kid's got anger issues. Huh? I did tell you I'm totally not a pumpkin or anything, right? I'm an evil mandarin of death. You don't smash mandarins, do you? Citrus fruits have been spared so far. Phew.
So far. Watch your back.
Also, don't you love that they literally just use an orange slime that they give a basically green top hat to? As the...
I mean, what else is a mandarin, you know? Woo.
And we're back. Wait a minute, kid. Didn't we just pass through here? This is why I hate haunted forests. Can't even take a stroll without catching some curse or another. Oh well, let's find someone who lives around these parts and see if they know something. Curses are like crates and jars after all. They're there to be broken.
New quest, ghost hunt.
Waiting for other players. There we go. Bonk. Candy, what can you tell us? Other than that we've been cursed. You're cursed, honey? Oh my. Living here has taught me a thing or two about curses. But a curse that keeps you from going through the woods? That's beyond even my brewing skills. There's a bunch of weird people hanging out in the eastern part of the woods, though. They've been there for as long as I can remember. Perhaps someone there can help you.
Alright. We got a quest to go east. Did you catch all your fish?
I did.
Okay. We're in a time warp. Bugs.
Alright. Trick says, you're cursed and can't pass through the woods. A kind fate compared to some. Go talk to the priest of Grindea to the southwest. Maybe he can help. Whatever he wants, whether he wants to, though. And then Treat says, sorry, I'm no good with curses. Have you tried talking to the priest at the graveyard? To the priest at the graveyard. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And the priest at the graveyard is going to cause us to unlock the ability to have things that give us a better chance at getting the cards to drop.
Yeah. Where's the money?
Surely you're not alone. Bring your entire party here. I do not like to repeat myself.
Sorry.
I can't believe they actually chastise you if you're not all
fighting
together.
a bird.
I read you have a curse. That I cannot do. There's a curse indeed, but alas, it rests in your heart. Not in your hearts. The forest cast this hex upon itself. As of late, only a few dare to enter the woods, and few still or battle the creatures who live here. The forest yearns for a culling. It's craving to be farmed. The trees shall give passage to none until they've been tempered. Well, I care little for your request. Soothing the forest is a goal we both share, and so I will help. The anger of the forest has empowered some of its monsters. Slay these elite monsters and bring parts of them here. You'll find these creatures throughout the forest. Do not take them lightly.
Monster hunting time.
Yep.
No, my bugs missed. Oh, I got a card.
Which card did you get?
A Halloween increases HP before the health wards. And the ghost card increases your chance.
Oh, gosh darn it. I still don't have the ghost card. So what are these seeds I keep getting for?
What are the seeds?
Like the Halloween seeds and the purple plant seeds and... Like, they're not for crafting. It says something about, like, you can plant these later. And they straight up weren't drops the last time I was seriously playing through this game.
Did you play you played the arcade mode, right?
I've played arcade mode a little, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a thing for the arcade mode of the game.
Right, but
Where,
but you don't get to carry over loot from your normal characters to arcade mode. They make you create different characters.
No, but I think, like, by playing arcade, like how I got the paper bag over my head as an option, because I had played arcade mode before we started the multiplayer game.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like a weird thing where it's like, since you played arcade mode, now the loot drop options are there for that. Wow. Where are we going?
I'm just killing things to see if the last straw in the Seed of Doubt drop. Like, we need the elites to spawn.
Yep. Okay. I'm not sure if they spawn here or if they spawn somewhere else. That's all.
Okay, I'll run this way and see if anything spawns over in this direction. That's elite.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh, I got another card. The Scarecrow.
Oh my gosh, you've gotten both of the cards I need. Oh, there's the pumpkin.
Oh, my bug.
Flamethrower! Flamethrower is a great spell.
Alright, we did it.
Still no cards for me, so we definitely still have to go on a Scarecrow and Ghosty killing spree.
Okay.
Yes, I know, little miss.
Okay.
Ah, you found the objects. Let me see. Alas, it would seem they don't hold enough power for me to calm the forest. I'd hoped to avoid this, but I must ask you to gather one more token from one last foe. An enraged Halloween nests north of here. Face it, vanquish it, and bring its symbol here.
The Halloween. Ghost.
Pumpkins and ghosties, scarecrows and ghosties, rather. Scarecrows and ghosties are what I need. So I'm going to come down here and pester all the ghosties first.
Okay.
Ghosties, cards, please.
How many of these? Oh. I might grind for the purple petals while you do this.
That's fine. Because I'm going to be farming these for a bit, and then I got to go farm scarecrows once I get the ghost card. But this is the best spot in the forest to farm the ghosts. How many petals do you have?
I have 8. Let me track this. So, whoops, I died.
You died?
I'm coming to you.
Alright, I'm gonna move over into the actual graveyard so that theoretically I'm attacked less.
Hey. I'm gonna grab this.
Come on, ghosts. Just give me your card and the mass genocide of your kind can stop.
That's not how it works, darling.
No, that's exactly how it works. I stop caring about the ghosties entirely once I get their card.
Oh, I died again. Who would have guessed that sending bugs after things that can hide underground are not a good idea?
Well, while you're up here, once you respawn, let's turn in the thing to the guy so that we can potentially get elites.
Okay. I like how there's an elf work right behind his back. Waiting for other players.
The trees rest once more, and you may now pass. Grindea's blessing be upon you, child. Hey, talent orbs! I can use those.
Magic.
Oh, I want to double check and make sure I'm missing the cards I think I'm missing, because I'd rather not be farming something if it turns out I don't actually need it. Oh, I've got the Scarecrow. I just don't have the Ghosty.
Oh, okay. Do you have the Halloween one?
Yes.
Okay.
Ghosties, you're prolonging the suffering of all of your forest kin. Ooh, Ooh, Elite Ghosty. Elite Ghosty. Give me card. No.
No.
Alright, but I've got another Elite Ghosty, though, so maybe. Do you actually have all the cards now?
I'm in battle hell at the moment. I should, because I got those 3 in a row. Cards. Yeah, the only one I'm missing right now is the board, which I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not doing anything right now.
Ghosties, give me your card. I really don't want to mass genocide all of you. Which is kind of, if you think about it, really the plot of this game. Is you're dealing with the after effects of the last collector that went on a mass genocide.
I'm leveling up. Please stop attacking me. I'm leveling up. Please stop attacking me.
Come down to the graveyard to level.
But I need the petals.
Yes, but you can level in safety and then go back for the petals.
Nah. That's better stuff.
Well, Internet, you heard it. I tried to caution him.
It's like, I don't even want the elites. I just want the drops of them.
Well, the elites do have better odds of drops.
But it's not the drops I need. I just need petals. I don't need the other stuff.
I literally just need the card from one stupid creature.
Please. 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 Thank you.
I also have level ups I can take. And probably should at some point, but I will do that when I get my freaking card. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the grinding is peaceful and calming, and sometimes it's just soul crushing. Oh, I know, little one. It's okay. You can cry for me. That's all right.
You talking to the ghost?
No, I'm talking to my cat.
It's okay, ghost. You can cry. I just want your card.
They can stop the genocide anytime they want.
Yes, they can stop it by trying to kill you.
No, that's not the correct way to stop the genocide.
I'm pretty sure that is. I have killed so many flowers, and I have gotten one petal drop.
Oh, you just got another one.
No, I died.
Okay, I'll go to the graveyard in just a second. I just had a
it's
bunch
okay.
of
You can
ghosties
stand right
spawn.
there. Don't worry.
No, I can't because the ghosts push me around into the cemetery.
Hey.
I do appreciate the irony of the fact that we go to a cemetery for you to revive.
We don't have the same like drop inventory, right?
I don't.
Like, how many purple petals do you think you have?
I don't know. I'll take a look in a second. Okay.
Went for jumpkins, hoping to get fed.
Well, I know we're gonna have bigger boss fights coming up, so I'm gonna pick up Shield as a defensive spell or barrier.
Rip Racy, he didn't see the continue button. Is that a Ray Charles joke?
Where?
On the tombstones. It says Rip Racy, he didn't see the continue button.
Oh yeah, like a lot of the tombstones are jokes. And reference a lot of the developers, actually.
Here lies Tanny, beloved daughter, sister, and student. O Grindea, thou art a wicked mistress, now I serve thee in second life. Alphonse wanted to play with ghosts, he did, and now he still does. Here lies Kara Otter, rabbit feed.
Oh right, you wanted me to check my inventory on petals.
Oh, that's not a map. Here lies Nomus, master treasure hunter and collector of maps.
I did not actually look at my items. Alright.
I wonder if I can find the ghost for you.
Oh, I can craft it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Hats. No, not those hats. Craftables. Scroll down. Craft. Okay. I still need the ghost card. But we can farm faster once both of us are down here focused. So let's go do the thing with the guy.
Oh. Okay.
Because that'll also give me an item that'll make it easier for me to farm. Because the thing that you get from doing the thing... Here, have a purple petal garland.
Do 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 do. You
sacrificed a purple petal garland to save me? Thank you. The garland, it exploded. Oh, you didn't know that that it would do that? Wow, sorry. All those petals. All those damn petals. Tell you what, I've got a pretty amazing ring you can have.
Hey.
Hey, this thing seems pretty powerful. It's made from the same flowers as your garland. Making that thing is actually what got me into this mess to begin with. Wait, this ring turned you into to a scarecrow? Not exactly. I'd rather not talk about it. I'm afraid of getting punished again. I'll be heading back to Evergreen City. From now on, I'll leave the dangerous places to you collectors. Thanks again for helping me turn into a human. Alright, I'm going to have to equip this because it is really solid for magic builds. Okay. Alright. Ghosts, give me your card.
You know who has the best magic build right now?
Who?
Me.
Because of your bugs?
Bugs. Just target the ghosts while they're invisible. Take that. until they die out because they're bugs.
I mean, honestly, the bugs as a spell actually seem pretty solid. They're
I think it would be
weird.
better if they were like summons, you know?
Yeah.
Like the little cloud in the frost sky. But no.
But given they do seem to do more damage than the cloud and the snow guy, I think it's probably fair that
Whoop,
they
there
require
you go.
separate stuff.
An elite one right there. Go away. Oh, there you
Oh, thank fuck.
go. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Did we actually turn in the flower thingy?
I
Are we
think.
actually done with that?
Yeah, I turned it in.
Okay. Alright.
That's what the little cutscene was.
Look, there's so much between then and then. My brain couldn't follow. As long as we can get out of here. We're free.
Did you hear her cry? Yep. Alright. My bag. The nerve of that geezer having me haul equipment like some common backpack. Oh well, here goes. Good riddance, that thing had no place inside an artifact with my fine taste. Well, well, well. Looks like they left the door to this ancient abandoned temple wide open. Ivy, you're sitting in front of the monitor. I can't see, sweetheart. I wonder how many forgotten one-of-a-kind items are hidden in its depths.
All the loot.
Come on, brat. What's the worst that could happen?
Investigate temple.
Bonk.
Immediately smashing.
Yep. Zero sympathy. That's right. We can't go anywhere else until... Well, there are things to break, so I'm going to do that first. Or not. One of many dungeon rules. Don't fiddle with suspicious machinery. We're here for the loot, not science. Turn that thing off. Poke.
Why'd you touch it?
Did I stutter? I said turn it off, not more on.
The door.
A huge door with 3 magical locks. What would warrant such protection but an item of unfathomable value? I knew starting this thing up was a good call. Let's go and find a way through that door, kids.
Woo.
Little Miss Kitty, lay down. We're flying?
Oh shit.
I guess extreme wealth seldom comes without a fight. Draw your swords, kids.
Good say.
I say, I love that they say draw your swords like either one of us are using a sword and not just a big stick.
Go bugs. Oh, the bugs can't fly.
Getting the cards for everything here is going to be a pain.
Yeah.
Although we do seem to have better card luck in multiplayer than I ever did in single player. Oh, right. I can't phase yet.
Nope. We're not smart enough. Or we don't have the item. I forget what I forget what the actual.
I think we actually have to beat the first mini boss of the dungeon. Ooh, logs. We were approached by the council today. They want us to, they want our help in fighting Zalma. Or Zamla. I'm not surprised, but it makes me no less anxious. Tanny agrees, the sweet girl. Her pacifist heart aches, but she already works tirelessly on the designs of war. She's worried about her family down below, and not for no reason, Professor Pine.
You want to grind here or not?
I don't think anything respawns here unless you change maps.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure every map in this dungeon requires you leaving and re-entering for stuff to respawn. Okay, perfect guard tutorial. Ugh, I'm so bad at this.
Yeah, I'm really bad with shields in this game.
Got it. Your turn.
We both have to do it?
Yep.
Shit. We're fucked.
There we go.
Hey.
Alright. Let's see. We've started 2 experiments today. One goes by codename Phaseman, the other by GUND4M, or Gundam. Phaseman's our best bet and the fastest to build. Hopefully it'll be enough, but Zelma Mirror is not to be underestimated. Oh crap, I'm at half health.
We'll be fine. There's 2 of us.
Database match. Entry, sentient container. Allegiance, Zelma Mirror. Action, immediate termination. Unlock weapons. Combat set protocol, Marissa.
Phase man. My bugs, no, he missed. Go bugs. Fight for me. I love how you were like actually on top of them. And I was just like, eh. I'll throw some
You
bugs.
got the phase shift skill. This allows you to use phase plates to teleport to places you haven't been before. To activate the ability, stand on a phase plate, press the A button. If you hit an obstacle, you will return to the plate of origin.
Gotta equip the new loot.
Oh, there's also a journal entry for me to read. Molecular phasing. Few contest that our phase shifting technology is the most relevant find this facility's ever come up with. In short, any object or person that's been treated with a phase imprint can use a phase plate to turn into data streams of photons. Upon arrival at a connected plate, the data will be used to reassemble the object to its original form. The applications for this are, to say the least, legion. The only limiting factor we're currently struggling with is that the plates are far too heavy to be easily transported. If the Phaseman construct performs to our specifications, however, it should be able to phase completely on its own.
Oop. Sir, you touched it again.
Yes, I touched it.
How could you? Robot. Oop. DNA mismatch.
Ah, bird!
I got a turkey.
Fitting. It is almost Thanksgiving. We got a painting! This really is gonna royally suck to have to farm.
Oh, reading time.
Let's see. He ruined another village today. 45 dead and Tanny's sister among them. We must stop him, she tells me with tears in her eyes. Neither of us can believe that man was once the greatest collector of all, Professor Pine. The Phase Man experiment is progressing well. The blueprints for Gundam arrived as well, but the designs worry me. There's a limit to how much power a human should possess, and Zelma is proof of that. Let's hope we never have to resort to building such gruesome machinery. Okay, what's this way? I can't remember. Oh, another data entry for me to read. The Phase Man proved a failure. He's much weaker than we'd anticipated, and Zelma grows in strength with every living soul he consumes. Several council members have already died. Gundam is now our only hope.
Oh boy, you missed the log.
I'm trying to get through the dot puzzle. I will come check it in a minute, or you can read it.
Projectile avoidance. In accordance to standard security protocol concerning rogue AI, a simple test course has been installed for training purposes for long-distance attacks. Although victory in a direct confrontation with neither Gundam or Phase Man is unrealistic for civilians, only a few hours of training could increase escape chances by 10 to 20 times.
All right.
You already disabled it for me, thank you.
This one says, there's only me and Tanny remaining in the facility. Most left the day after Phase Man failed. There's no hope for us here, they said. We fight on, Tanny and I. We'll keep building Gundam and pray it'll be strong enough, Professor Pine.
Phase Man specifications. We based the Phase Man design on the recon robots utilized in the past. We've fitted it with an amplification crystal similar to those found in the Guardians and programmed it to fire a variety of photons. In combination with its mobile phase shift engine, the energy requirements are immense while the space power cores is very limited. Thusly, the components are tremendously expensive and mass production will be out of reach for the next 15 to 20 years.
Alright, the next one says, we received a message from the council today. The world around them is burning, it read, as if we were not already aware. We used to fly through white clouds. Now black smoke rises thick around us.
Gundam specifications. The Gundam is a complete departure from anything this facility has reached or built before. Its theoretical potential in battle is frightening, while the non-existent applications are virtually non-existent. Apart from 6 rocket batteries capable of tracking targets with an error margin of less than 20 centimeters, we've also fitted it with the latest laser cannon model, Final Spark. The only current structural weakness is that the power core housing might take damage if heavy force is applied to the robot's head. Intent.
Alright. Energy conservation. Due to the recent scares regarding power crystal shortages, new guidelines from the council require us to optimize our use of energy. As part of this effort, the facility will unpower all levitation crystals after Gundam has been completed, and remain on the ground for at least 10 years. Hopefully, the research can continue as before within a few months from landing.
Day 22.04.2402. There hasn't been a word from the council for such a long time. Tanny fears they're all dead. Perhaps it's just her and me, all alone among the clouds, the only ones alive. It wouldn't be so bad, except for some Mala Mir lurking far below in the burning lands, Professor Pine.
Card studies. While many of the world's secrets have been unveiled with the help of modern science, some things continue to elude us, cards in particular. A popular theory is that they're materialized insight. Fighting the same creature to the point of complete understanding may create a physical representation. But why, then, do carpenters not get showered with hammer cards, nor fishermen with fish cards? An interesting thing to note is that through all the wars and strife in human history, not once has a human card been observed. It is our hope to one day be able to harness and synthesize the great power cards possess, but for now it seems to remain out of our reach. I got a key!
I was wondering if I could push you off the ledge. I thought it dropped the red slime for a second. I was like, what?
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to remember where this has to go. I want to say this has to go here. And then that actually I think needs to be here. That one that you just pushed up there. Which means we have some resetting to do.
Only a little bit.
There we go. Okay. So
over. Up on that one. That one goes up, that one goes down. Okay.
and you come over. And then that goes, yep, I think that's right.
This was...
No, it was right where it was, I think. But it should be fine either way. Nope, it needs to go back where it was.
Is it?
Yep. Okay. I now have 2 keys. Oh, we have readings.
Not the right key.
No, it's the right place, but I've got to read this. Phase reflection. After extensive testing, we finally asserted that the molecular fall off from reflection is 0%. In other words, mirrors could, in theory, be used to alter the course of phasing. Clever placement of reflective surfaces may allow bypassing of obstacles. Lots of stuff to break.
And chests.
And chests.
Oh, money.
A chicken plushie. And a grilled ribeye steak.
15:05:24:02. Gundam is completed. The only thing missing is the power source. This is what scares me, though. A source that powerful must have to be a danger in itself. Combining it with a highly advanced weapon, it gives me the chills. Tiny says this is what is needed to make Zamala mirror down. She is right. It has to be done.
All right. What could possibly go wrong?
I got a card.
I'm jealous. I've not gotten cards.
Rollerbot card.
Why does the game like you better, Ray? Okay, there's a keypad on the door. It seems to accept four numbers. The first one is... Hang on, I want to see if I remember this.
We're not brute forcing it.
Nope, I got it wrong. I didn't correctly remember. If I'd been able to remember it, I'd have done it, but...
19:05:24:02. Tanny is dead. Gundam was strong, too strong, and now she's dead. My sweet Tanny, gone, forever gone. Professor Pine. You know, they're doing the really convenient thing of leaving random diary entries in every room.
I know, right? Ivy, sweetie, I'm about to have to go to a boss battle. You need to lay down.
Ah, chicken boss.
They're not really bosses. They're just slightly harder to kill than some of the other stuff.
So, fun fact, in my first playthrough of this game, I had no idea how the hell you were supposed to get turkey.
Oh,
'Cause
for the
there's
one
quest-
side quest in the...
Yeah, there's one quest to get turkeys, and I'm like, what's supposed to be dropping a turkey? And I'm like, the only thing is this giant robot bird, but every time I would kill it, it would just give me this, like, pair of shoes. And I'm like, this doesn't... I don't know how I'm supposed to get turkey in this game. So I had to actually look it up as a... You okay with it?
Yeah, I did. My A button just wasn't working. Alright. So I think we start by doing the deedful and killing Gundam. And then we card grind.
Okay.
After, of course, I break all these pots. And because there's all sorts of cool loot to be crafted from drops here, too. Alright. It's been years since I last set my foot here. That time almost seems like a dream now. An entire world destroyed. Tanny died that day as well at the hands of our own creation. What's left of the council asked me to seal this artifact along with our horrific inventions. I can sense a sinister power surrounding it, and like Gundam, I hope it shall never leave this cold prison. Now, this dark chapter finally comes to an end, yet I still miss you, Tanny, Professor Pine.
What did I tell you about touching things?
During my 1,000 years of captivity, not once did I doubt my savior would be the greed of humans. At last, the time is nigh for artifacts to rule mankind.
Gundam.
We're clearly the best collectors. Oh right, you win this fight and then you just keep losing the fight for a little bit.
Well, it's dying, you know? We're entering overheat mode.
Curse it all. My new won freedom thwarted by a couple of snot-nosed children. My vessel was badly chosen. To bring this world to its knees, I need something more befitting my limitless power. For exposing the deficiencies of this metal golem, I have a generous proposition for you. Become my slaves and carry me through this pathetic world in search for a new vessel, and I shall spare your lives.
Okay. What? I'm not allowed to have a talking artifact?
Clearly not. Find a sidekick of your own amulet. This one already has a master. A fellow sentient artifact. Perhaps fortune shines upon me after all. A king will need generals. Lofty ambitions for a mere possession. That string of yours still bears the smell of your owner's neck. Owner? Nonsense. How can a slave own his master? Your long vacations made you senile, it seems. Oh well. Looks like this place had some real juicy loot after all, kids. Let's bring this thing back to the Collector's HQ. I'm expecting great rewards. Do not speak to me as some mere rabby drop. Your laughable delusions end here, peasants. Let me show you the true power of an artifact deity. Poke. Oh well.
And
Enough fun for one day. Let's get back to Evergrind. I hope you haven't forgotten how to use your teleportation device. Just go into the map section of the menu and select your destination. Press A to summon a teleport. Yeah, we're not doing that because we have lots of cards to get.
woo. Now for the funner part.
Yep. The fun part where we have to go back and forth across maps multiple times to respawn enemies.
I really think we could sit in
You think?
Yeah, because I remember doing that.
I tried that on my other character, and things just weren't respawn. There is a good room for farming a lot of the stuff, and it's this way.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah, this one.
We'll try your theory, see if things respawn.
I always forget I have a potion.
Bugs. Oh, they do respawn.
Aha! I think it is story mode locked though.
Oh,
Like,
that could be it.
I just remember grinding in this room before, but not everything spawns here. Like the freaking jam.
No, the birds I don't think spawn here.
But I got the bot, like the red body bot. That's the one I got. Oh. Didn't even see it in the corner.
Neither did I.
So what's your favorite part of the game?
Honestly, I kind of like the... as weird as it sounds, I do actually kind of like the grindiness of it all. Like,
I mean, that's good.
it's nice to occasionally just have a game where you can turn...
90% of the gameplay.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's nice to just sometimes have a game where you can turn your brain off for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at arcade mode, but... Oh, I got the Wisp card. But that's the only card I've gotten so far. But... Oh, wait, that's a card. I got the Guardian card. I need the Brawler Bot card from this room. But I think for me, like... The more I experiment with arcade mode, the more I enjoy it. I'm terrible at it, because I keep forgetting that the shield button's an option.
Oh my gosh. I only know how to play the freaking game because of arcade mode, honestly. I'm like, wait, shield is a thing, and it's kind of necessary in this mode.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that shielding's a thing I can do, and that I should be doing more often than I am. Arcade mode also reminds me, because I can't just restore HP, that sometimes it's actually smarter in this game to, you know, bait out your enemy attacks than just full-on, like, balls-to-the-walls attack all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting better with time. I do think arcade mode in multiplayer is going to be hella fun, though.
Yeah, it might do the thing where it's a little easier, too.
I mean, yeah, but then that helps us get the achievements that we're missing.
Oh my gosh. There are missions in that where I'm like, this is physically impossible to do with one person.
Oh, you mean like some of the mini-game objectives?
Yeah. I'm just like, there are some minigames that are just not possible at all.
I struggle with the chicken herding.
Why? The flies were targeting the thing that had a shield on it.
No one ever said our bots were intelligent.
Tell me you got the brawler.
No, I still don't have the brawler card. I will let you know when I get... Do you have the cards for everything else in the room?
Let me stand still and get attacked. The only thing I'm missing is the bird.
Yeah, I need the brawler bot and I need the bird.
Alright, there's a blue crystal somewhere. Get it. Take it. That was the wrong blue crystal. Got it.
Brawler bots, learn from your ghosty companions.
No, not the ghost. Learn from the other companions who dropped it immediately. The ghosts were annoying.
Yes, but the ghosts did eventually realize that the genocide would stop once they gave me the card. Every time I see an elite, I'm like, oh, look, you know, this will be the one that finally drops it, and then we'll be done. And then it doesn't happen, and I get sad.
Yeah, don't get your hope up.
The game does certainly seem to favor you for card drops.
It might be because, like, you're the host.
It might be.
Good news is, though, we're getting so much money.
I mean, sure, but what are we really objectively going to spend it on?
So much money.
I mean, I suppose we could have a really cool house. And it does let me buy all the aesthetic stuff from the shops in town. Like the Halo.
You don't put on the gear that you were given in the field.
Oh no,
crazy.
I do, but
like me right now.
but But I like to use the aesthetic menu to change what I look like so that I can still use the good stuff that I've found, but actually have it kind of match the vibe I'm going for the character. Although, I do actually really like the purple petal garland, so I might actually take my, my image hat off so that I can actually see my pretty purple petal garland. I know, Ivysaur, but it's nowhere near Betty by Sleepy Snuggle time. She's literally just resting her head on my hand.
It's been so dark for so long. What do you mean it's not that time?
Come on, you stupid brawler bots. Just give me your gosh darn card already.
No leaf one over
Oh,
right?
crap, I died.
Well, this is not a good one to be done then. Hang on.
Fine, I'll come hang out over here. Oh, I'll follow you. Oh, we were so close. There we go.
Go get that elite.
On my next to no HP. I wasn't even watching my hit points. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, it was entirely preventable if I'd been paying any attention to my hit points.
There's so much going on screen. It's just like whatever.
Oh, wait. There it is!
Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright. Now to go fight chickens.
Went the wrong way.
Yes, you did.
I just saw the like, I went right because it was like, immediate exit, let's leave.
Hang on, I'm gonna smash these first.
Jar shard. Oh look, robots.
Chicken!
Now this, I'm not sure if it's this one.
Well, I think the platform on the other side respawns, though.
Probably.
I'm coming!
Please.
Well, the platform respawns. That's a start.
Yeah, like we need a specific one thing to respawn though. Nope. There it is.
And an elite, no less.
Please, save us.
I don't think we're getting 2 cards to drop from one thing. I think that's a bit optimistic.
Well, you know, things might happen. Oh, I could upgrade my bugs.
Yes, and one of us could win the lotto tomorrow. That's also theoretically possible, but...
Your cloud is so much bigger than my cloud.
Well, my cloud's in the silver tier.
No, bugs, come back! Useless.
You say that, but they have saved our lives on numerous occasions.
Have they? Have they really?
I think they have, actually.
They literally just died out there. Chicken! Where's the chicken? There's the chicken.
You summoned a chicken with your voice. That's impressive. So I left it out in the car and forgot to bring it inside, but I bought a little reindeer hoodie for Ivy while I was at the pet store today.
Alright, this is a lot of chickens. Alright. So, what you're saying is you're gonna send me pictures?
Yes. As soon as I can get her to cooperate long enough for me to put her into the outfit.
That's what's the hard part.
Chicken! But yeah, we are certainly making bank on farming right now.
Well, I have a potion that increases the amount of gold per drop, too.
Yeah, I just have the potion that lets me restore my mana. So that I can mage harder.
One of us should really have that potion that increases drop rates, please.
Yeah, that might be a thing worth. So I think when we go back to town, I'll trade out my potion for the card drop potion. And then we'll have both the coin drop and the card drop potion.
Do you think we could maybe scrap the drop potion?
What was that?
Like if we both took the drop potion, do you think it would stack?
I don't know. Knowing this game, I would assume not.
Well, I guess it's like, it depends on who kills, really.
Although, I think when we go back to town, we actually get the quest for a second potion slot. Which is a freaking escort mission, but, you know, it is what it is.
It's worth it.
Oh, 100%.
I hate these crystals. We should have farmed here instead. This is my fault. Like, everything's spawning here.
Yeah, but then we'd have seen no variation in our maps, and then we'd be sad.
Sure. I can see those bugs.
Come on, chickens. Spawn more of you. Thank you. I just willed a chicken into existence. Neither one of us have the card yet, though, do we?
Nope. Want to take bets who gets it first?
Oh, you. I'm almost certain.
You're like, I'm not even betting.
No, I'm betting. My bet's just on you.
Alright, how about this? If I get it first, I'll let you remap what I have assigned to what quick slot.
That could be fun. But also very detrimental to both of us. Hey, I leveled. The good news is I'm fairly confident I have the materials to make a decent number of the drops from this place now. Or at least in theory I should. Do you think the game's completion percentage requires you seeing all of the drops the enemies can give as well?
Probably.
Because that's a
Because
pain.
I think you need the majority of the drops in order to get.
To do all the crafting.
Yeah. I'm sure there are some items that you don't really need, but at that point you might as well just count them. Because you probably got them along the way. Rude.
Oh, crad.
Ow. Hang on, we gotta teleport across.
Can I even... Oh, I can teleport while I'm a ghost. That's convenient.
I was like, there is no way I'm staying over here. Go to my bug minions. Murder the chickens.
Congrats on the level.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, I need gold now. Hang on. I'm leaving the battle for a second.
That's
Need to figure
fine.
out what I want to put point in.
Welcome back. No, of course I didn't. Did I get it? He asks. Have you gotten it yet?
Well, no, but I wasn't here. It would have been awkward if I got it while I wasn't even fighting.
Yeah, but that's exactly the sort of nonsense I'd expect from this game.
We're not even fighting the chickens right now.
Oh, Sarah is fighting all, or it's fine. People have heard me use my name on stream before, but Willow's fighting all the chickens on her own, and the beach hobo gets the card.
Of course.
Like, how is that not exactly the way that's meant to work?
Look, we have a very give-take relationship. You give 120%, and I take all the rewards from that effort.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Oh, God, I hate the purple festival. I'm calling it. 3 chickens from now, the card will drop.
Okay, well, we've had our first. This is our second. So this is our third. I don't think you successfully manifested a card.
Damn, I tried.
Alright, I am going to go take my level. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, chat. This is when I secretly pull out the kind of chicken card the entire game.
I mean, wouldn't put it past you, honestly. Oh, what do I want to take? What do I want to take? Okay, that'll do.
There was one chicken the entire time you were gone.
I mean, I wasn't gone that long.
It's like I couldn't even like pretend. You're like, oh yeah, I fought like all these chickens.
I mean, ironically, the other thing I'd actually meant to check while I was up doing my level up was what my progress is like towards the craftables from here.
I mean, if you want to do it.
Nah, I want the card more than I want to check my craftables. Because here's the thing. How I'd love to end the stream tonight is with both of us having that card, doing the turn-in for this quest, and kicking Marino's stupid fucking teeth in.
Damn, what did Mario ever do to you?
He's just an asshole. And then we could start the next slime, or the next stream with fighting the red slime in his basement. And unleashing red slimes on the world.
We're not ready for that. Look, did you see how long it took us to beat the Gundam?
Oh, yes. I think we spent longer in him depowering than we spent fighting him. I will say, though, the red slime was a pain in the ass to fight solo. The last time I did it.
Yep. I literally held that mission off until,
I was slightly higher level. Yeah, so did I. I went, I don't remember this quest. Went down into the basement, went, this was a mistake.
Yo, bugs, kill it.
Now, on my other playthroughs, I've gotten roughly as far as being at the entrance of timing. But I don't think I've ever, because of the points at which I stopped playing the game, because of like early access, I don't think I've ever seen past the ending of timing. And there are definitely side quests that have been added since the last time I played. Like the butterfly thing's new, I'm fairly certain the purple flower crown was new.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you.
So it's relevant for anyone that ends up watching this later. To mention that though I've played the game before, obviously from what I just said, I haven't seen everything that's out in the current version. The Beach Hobo, on the other hand, has a 100% clear file for story mode.
I'd like to preface with, my birthday was last month. So you sent me this for my birthday, and I told you I 100%ed it about less than 2 weeks after you gave it to
less
me.
than 2 weeks after I gave it to you, and my response was, I don't believe you. And
lo and behold, I love collectathon games.
I mean,
it was a gift from a friend, and I needed to,
I mean, I know you like collecting games. That's part of why I sent it. The other part of why I sent it is I've never played it multiplayer, and that sounded like fun.
But as a result, I know like all the stories and the subplots and everything.
So even though I've had the game for way longer, he arguably knows it better than I do at the moment.
Plus, like, me 100%ing is like literally fresh versus you who played it when it came out in early access 9 years ago, probably. Or whatever.
5, I think.
Which also, who knows what the heck's going on with this one?
I mean, it does still get regular updates. It's just usually for small graphical things.
Yeah, so it's like, are they gonna... We'll see. Maybe by the time we get to the ending, they'll be like, alright, the game's finished.
Because I'm sure they're... because, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, because I won't consider that a spoiler. I'm sure the plot's still not finished, like the main plot of the game.
Well, yeah. I don't think it's going to be finished until it's out of early access, technically. Chicken. I wonder how we're doing on, like, kill count.
I don't even want to... I mean, interestingly, if our kill count's high, it actually ups our odds of getting the card to drop.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that stacks between the two of us.
I don't know.
I'm checking it. Enemy. Alright, my Pecco, which is the giant chicken, I have 121 kills.
Okay, let me get off the platform to check. Okay, let's see. Enemies. Pecco. There's still a drop from these things I haven't gotten. 122 kills.
Alright, so maybe they do stack between the two of us. Because I definitely killed one while you were looking. Crystal. Oh, shit.
One thing I am going to have to remember to do as we go through this playthrough is to kill, like, an excess of any of the slime types to ensure that we can actually get the slime staff.
Wait, you said you were missing a bird drop?
Yeah, there's still a drop from the bird I haven't seen.
Oh, so
Jesus. You'd think after 122 plus kills that one of us would have seen the drop by now.
yay, RNG. I'm stuck in Scribble. Okay.
I'm already halfway through another level. So I'm not even kidding, we've been farming in this spot for over 20 minutes. Like, I like grinding games, but this is excessive.
It's just because it's like, it's not the only thing that's fun.
I mean, sure, but... Again, I direct you to our stats.
I know. But also compare the amount of them that died versus like another thing that spawns here.
Well, yeah, but that's skewed data because we grinded the other things in other spots, too.
That's fair, but we killed 444 Guardian Cryptoids today.
That is a lot, yes.
turkey. Now imagine having done this for so long and then finding a mission where it says find turkey, and you did never picked up turkey from these things.
That would be impressive because I'm pretty sure I've got like 20 of the turkeys right now.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Are you
like,
sure you
where the
didn't just
hell-
like feed it to your pet or something?
No, because it wasn't even like a, in the collection history of like you could get this from this thing.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I must be missing some like key item or something. And it was just like, it's a drop, and I'm like, God dang, you can't be serious.
Your health is super low. Please fix that. So what's your gold count at right now?
Let's pick up the top score. 34,890.
Oh, you have more than me. I've got 33,638.
It flew, and my bugs were like, nah, we'll target this other thing instead. Come on.
Jesus, game. You know, theoretically, Gundam was supposed to be the challenge here. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm telling you, that was the hardest boss fight we've ever had. Actually, I think the slime in the arena was harder.
I was about to say, I think we had a harder time with the slime.
But that was more of a, like, game preventing you from being able to do things. So, like...
Oh, I don't think I ever told you what the issue I had with the ring from the Scarecrow was the first time. So, for whatever reason, when I equipped the ring in single player, nothing in the forest attacked me anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
Everything stopped aggroing me till I unequipped the ring, left the forest, equipped the ring outside of the forest, and then came back.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a bug.
And I was like, huh, that's odd. Because, like, if I attacked something, it would attack me back, but, like, the other stuff in the area wouldn't attack me unless I attacked it first.
Yeah, no. Definitely a bug. Oh. Okay.
Cards, 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 cards.
It's gonna suck when one of us gets it and then the other still has to do the grinding.
Well, yeah, but if you get it before I do, I'm content to do, like, a midweek stream of just Willow grinds Pecos. So that we can move on with the state under the assumption that, look, one of us at least got it.
I mean, you never did give your end of the bargain. If you got it, what would you let me do to your character?
I would let you decide what cosmetic items I need to equip for my character for next week. So you'd be able to determine what my what I have to run around looking like next week.
That's fair.
But we both know I'm not going to be the one that gets the card first. That's not how this works.
Well, now that you put it into the universe, you know.
I mean, that is true. The universe does hate me.
Oh. Okay.
So does that mean you're not going to be around on Wednesday next week?
Well, there's the tough question of I don't know when they're planning on arriving. So, like, they got a long drive to do.
They're driving?
Yeah, that's the other part of it, where it's just like, you know, if it was like a 3 or 4 hour, I leveled up.
I
A 3
saw.
or 4 hour drive, I'd be like, okay, like they'll be here before dark, maybe if they leave like early in the day, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's like a 14-ish.
I was about to say, isn't it like 12, 14 hours?
Yeah, and they're bringing the dog.
Aw, but you'll be so
So-
happy about that.
I mean, I'll be happy about that, but it's also like, you know, that's gonna add time because we're gonna have to stop to like let the dog out.
Well, yeah.
And stuff. So, I'm just like, unless they're planning on leaving at like 6 in the morning, I don't think they're gonna get here midnight.
Well, especially Thanksgiving week.
Yeah. So that's where the line is like, I'm kind of playing it by ear as to like what's gonna happen. Like, even my boss was like, oh, are you gonna take time off from work? And I was like, why? Even at like the best case scenario, they're gonna get up here like long after my work hours would have been ended.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take a half day next Wednesday, but you know, like my plans, such as they are, you know, like, I don't want to take the day completely because there's a club during the school day that I help co-facilitate. And the girls would be heartbroken if we ended up having to miss it, and my co-lead is excessively pregnant. So, you know, I don't even want to plan on taking off because I know my luck. And if I decided to take next Wednesday, she'd come early. The universe would do it to spite me.
So, I'm in a weird boat where it's just like going with the flow style. I don't even know what the game plan is for like food. Really, like what I should be going to the grocery store to buy at this point.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's an easy part of Thanksgiving. Canned cranberry and stuffing. Like those are staples. Unless, of course, your family decides to go really untraditional and they're like, we'll do Thanksgiving pizza. But even that would require an oven, and you don't have a functioning stove.
Yeah. that's kind of another issue.
Are they aware of this fact?
Yep. But my family is also like, I hate turkey. Like, I hate eating turkey. It's
I'm not a huge
ironic
fan of it
considering the
either.
current, thing that we're running. And it just doesn't like every Thanksgiving. My parents would be like, "Oh, you know, we made a turkey and a ham, or a turkey and a lasagna, or something for like the big family meals. That way there would be food for everybody." But this year, it's literally just my parents, my brother, and I. So it's like, do we really have to go all out?
Well, we're going to my dad's cousin, like we do every year. And that's, you know, a 2-hour drive, assuming we don't get hit with ridiculous amounts of the S word.
Yeah.
So, you know, it'll be interesting to see just how done with the universe I am on Friday. But at the very least, I'd still be available to do this next Wednesday. But I also don't want to pull you away from 1 time with the family, 2 time with the dog. Like,
This is the other thing that's getting me is the fact that I was already planning on spending like the equivalent of like 4 weeks down in Tennessee next month. So like I wasn't really planning on seeing them at all until like mid-December. And then get the phone call. It's like, hey, we're gonna come up for Thanksgiving since we have nothing better to do. I'm like,
you're
okay.
aware that as a homeowner, you can say no, right?
Yeah, but it's a weird line to be like, no, you can't come visit me, your son.
I mean,
Especially
sure.
when I'm flat out like, yeah, I don't have any Thanksgiving plans because I was planning on coming down to see you.
I mean, sure. But especially for a holiday that's like so food heavy, I don't think it'd be entirely out of line either to say like, hey, giving me less than a week's notice to know that I'm hosting 3 people and a dog.
Which I don't even have enough beds for everybody either.
I was about to say, don't you also only have 1 spare bed, and isn't it a twin? You got it.
Hey.
So I get to pick
Yeah.
your next skill.
This is an elite. Maybe you'll get it.
I told you the game was going to give it to you first. Nope, still no card.
Damn. Alright, so next game.
I remap your skills.
Everything.
What that really just tells me is that before we actually sign out, you're going to have to take a screenshot of your current skill bar layout so I can just tell you what's going where. And so I have time to think through what tortures I want to put you through. Like reversing the sword and shield buttons.
I don't know if you can move those.
You can.
I mean, that alone would fuck me up.
Yeah, you can absolutely remap those because I did. Oh, hey, I leveled. Still no card, but I leveled. I'll take the level later. I want the card.
And the bigger thing is your character doesn't have to change aesthetics.
That is true. That would have been soul crushing.
So the universe does like you a little bit.
I mean, I probably will slightly change my character's style. But I'll probably do that between streams as I'm like if I decide I need to come back to farm for like other materials I need for any of the craftable shit. Although I can't imagine at this point I don't have a plurality of what I need. Because most of the stuff you need for crafting from this place comes from the things we've killed like 500 of. But yeah, you absolutely can remap Sword and Shield, which I know because I've done it on my controller. Because again, I'm using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And so what the game, like if you look at my skill bar in my upper left-hand corner of my game,
Yeah.
you'll notice on stream that it says my weapon is at the top of my my button pad. It is not. It is on the Y button on a Switch controller. So my sword and my shield buttons, in terms of where they actually are on my controller, are reversed for what the thing shows. Same thing with my lightning and my air buttons. They're technically the reverse of what it shows up there. So I straight up don't look at my control pad because it screws me up. I've just memorized where my skills are. After, of course, I remapped sword and shield to be on the... I got the card! Fuck you, Pecco! Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Where did you go?
I went right.
We can teleport back to
I just wanted
Evergreen
to get off
City.
that screen.
Okay, now we just have to fight Marino, and then we literally spend almost an hour grinding Peccos.
Great. What magic do I want?
This way. Oh, wait, sorry. No, you're right. Are you? No, I was right.
What? Right about what?
Don't worry about it. I'm going to take a quick look at my crafting menu and see what I can craft. Well, I can start by creating a lightsaber. Can't do the red slime hammer yet. I can do the shield. I can do this shield. Do this. I was able to successfully craft the everything except for the one-handed red lightsaber, but we get the thing for that from a boss we haven't encountered yet. So, I was able to craft all the things. Oh, hey, this guy wants to sell me a house. Personally, I think the risks are exaggerated. I mean, a dimensional collapse could happen, but it probably won't. Talk to the carpenter if you're interested. Act now and you'll receive a 95% discount in the name of science. So Kim explained the details, did she? You're still interested? Yikes, you collectors are a brave bunch. Well, that's all well and good, but building this thing won't come cheap. I expect it'll cost 3,000 gold. You say that's not... I literally have 50,572. Sure, I'll buy it. Yikes, rich and crazy, this kid. Seeing how expensive it was, I've thrown in some basic furniture with the deal. Would be quite sad to spend that much money and end up with an empty house. No. I mean...
Thanks for buying that for me.
I mean, that's kind of how house buying in real life works, though, is you spend a ridiculous amount of money for an empty building.
Alright, I just bought all the maps.
It looks like I've got to buy them, too. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, butterfly.
Oh, that's right. We do have a butterfly to put out. Fly away, butterfly.
3 of 4.
Rude. Hasn't your father taught you anything? Commoners should make way for nobility. Peasants these days. Oh, but I must
commend you to touch the amulet.
I know, right? Oh, but I must compliment you on one thing. This amulet was quite the find. It will fit perfectly in my family's artifact collection. What? How did he... Unforgivable! Don't let him get away, kids. You got it. We will chase him down.
That's my amulet. It's my amulet. Cut him off.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Cut him off.
He shoved me out of the way! How rude. I'm going to try and cut him off again. I don't remember which way he cuts over. Here, I think.
Down
Rude! Rude! Oh, wait.
here. More important.
Potions! Ah, you came back. And at just the right time. The most disastrous of accidents has... Hold up, who's this kid? And where's that dusty antique who ran the shop before? I was just about to tell you about it. The most disastrous... Ivy, I can't see past you. Of accidents. During a terrible fit of hiccups, I decided to make a serum, but the serum didn't actually stop at curing my hiccups. It also reduced me to this embarrassing form you see before you. As much as I'm ashamed to admit it, I am Remedy, the same master alchemist that gave you the bottle before. The only thing that's changed, for the worst, I'm sorry to say, is my appearance. Wait, so you accidentally made the elixir of youth and you're upset about it? Most old people would pay through the nose for that stuff. Bah, what utter nonsense. Who in their right mind would ever wish to trade a look of proud wisdom for this? I look just like my nephew. Every well-earned wrinkle erased, gone, stolen from me. Besides, even if there was someone stupid enough to want such a potion, it was an accident and I don't know how to replicate it. Perhaps I put a cat claw in instead of a rat claw. It's an easy mistake to make, and I'm proud to say I used to be blind as a bat. Right. So what do you need from us? Since the transformation, I've been researching furiously to find a cure for my predicament. And I believe the answer lies in the mysterious fauna of the Pumpkin Woods. If I could collect some samples from the strange things found there, I'm positive I could create the potion I need. For me to go by myself would be inconceivable. However, I am a man of the mind, not muscle. My proposition, therefore, is this. In exchange for another potion flask, I wish to rent your brawn for a bit. You'll have to fend off any dangers as I concentrate on my research. Make your way to the Pumpkin Woods and I'll meet you at the entrance. Now, obviously, we're going to deal with Marino first. But it also gives us the potion quest when we come back next week. Because that one's relatively quick and easy, but it's also an escort mission, and those can go sideways if you're not paying attention. Besides, technically stopping Marino's on our way to the Pumpkin Woods. You really won't give up, will you? Let me seize this opportunity to teach you a lesson about the social order. If you accused me of stealing this amulet, who do you think they'd believe? The word of some mountain kid or that of a noble? The moment I lifted this thing out of your dirty pouch, it was mine in the eyes of the law. But then again, I haven't gotten to practice my fencing in quite some time, so let's settle this like your kind would. If you can defeat me, you can have your trinket back. Ivy, you really need to stop before I start this boss fight. I'll show you how a gentleman fights. On guard.
On guard. Marino.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Go, bugs.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Eat his face. And down.
Damn it, first Luke and now this dimwit? Take your worthless low-key, though, I ship him and Luke. Take your worthless trinket. I have no use for it.
Let this be a life lesson, brat.
Never steal things from people stronger than you. That was quite the enjoyable diversion, but we have business to attend to. Let's get back to the Collector's HQ and turn this thing in. Alright. And with that, I think this is a good place to call it. So we can start next week by doing the evil red slime, then going into the haunted woods to do the thing for Remedy, and then farming to get the red slime card.
Sounds good.
And knowing our luck, that will be all of next week.
I mean, I'm still missing the board card, so maybe I'll get that while we're doing the red slime one.
Yeah, I was about to say, I at least have the boar card. So, alright. So, Well, you drop game. I'm gonna kill the stream, or at least try to, because sometimes OBS doesn't like answering me when I tell it to end stream. Yes, I